So League of Legends Riot Games is just pumping out champions every month, I guess. Like, I ain't even got a second to breathe. I feel like Velbeth is like 2 days old and we already got some new bitch. I mean, I guess. What I've seen of Nilah is just little glimpses of the cinematic, which I'm not really like judging too much because it seems like the same type of quality cinematic like we got for like Lilia, you know? It's not really that crisp cinematic we got for Velbeth. So like, I'm not gonna judge too hard. I'm just gonna sit down here, give my first impressions, look at her splash art, her abilities, her skin, everything there is to know about her, maybe a little bit of her lore, like who knows. We'll dive in and we'll see what Riot Games has decided to give us today on this day. Alright, Nilah. Let's see what's up. Ah, fuck my ears. Bilge water. Oh, hi. She looks long.
Ancient and deadly.
Like tall, like long.
They
Girl.
have made themselves comfortable, taking what is not theirs, gorged on the suffering of others.
She has like this
I
accent.
will face them all
Okay.
and crush them.
Okay.
Lord of the waters.
It's given the last airbender.
Trial.
Okay, she can walk on water. Waterbender looking ass. She's got a whip.
Joy, unceasing and forever.
Girl, what am I looking at? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? What is this? What are you doing?
The epic of Nilah does
Why
not
does her
end
neck look that long? Ooh,
Isolate
League
foes
animations.
the size of mountains. You were fine, I guess. Give me 5, demon. Ow! That was way too hard.
Demon? Is she like Swing that's just walking around with a demon? She's giving extroverted karma. It's giving like
You know what you're up against.
Karma meets Gwen in personality. Wow, her hair like meets at the end. She has purple eyes. She's got a nose piercing, girl.
I am Nilah of the 7th layer. May you find joy in the world beyond.
Okay. Okay. I'm cool. I don't know. Yeah. Let's not come to conclusions already. All right, we gotta see more. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at her splash. Wow, that is one hell of a fucking splash art. Holy shit, hold on. Can I get a full version of that? That is mother right there. Oh my goodness. That splash art is insane. That's actually gorgeous. Holy shit, man. That looks so good. Oh my gosh. That is like one of my favorite default splash arts in the whole game. The attention to detail on this is pretty insane. This looks amazing. That splash art alone just carried your entire champion. Oh, is this her Star Guardian skin? Okay. I love her outfit actually though. That color scheme looks amazing. I don't know how I feel about these new Star Guardian skins with like the city background. I feel like it doesn't give the Star Guardians that sort of bling bling, that sort of like wow factor that, you know, the traditional backgrounds did. I get that we're changing up backgrounds, like I get it. But like, I don't know, this city looks empty. It just doesn't make it look as good as it should look. I think she looks great. It's just this background is not... It's not adding onto the greatness. I don't know. I just wish the background was a bit different. She looks good though. She looks really, really nice, I must say. What do you do? What? Okay, passive. Nilah amplifies the healing and shielding abilities of nearby allies. Oh, fuck. Allies that heal or shield Nilah gain a bonus heal or shield for themselves. And when an allied champion heals or shields themselves near Nilah, she gives herself a bonus heal or shield. So you play Nilah bot lane with enchanters. It's what I'm reading from this. If Nilah last hits enemy minion, she and her nearest ally champion will gain the normal amount of shared experience, plus half of the experience that would have been lost due to sharing. This sounds a little, I don't know, man. this just sounds, it sounds a little, I don't know. I'm not, I don't know. I don't know. Nilah's Formous Blade strikes in a line, damaging all enemies hit. Hitting an enemy will briefly increase Nilah's attack range and attack speed and empower her basic attacks, causing them to splash in a cone. Attacks and ability damage against champions ignore some of their armor and heal Nilah for part of the damage dealt. Okay, so after she hits the Q, she does a little cone swipey thing. I don't know, y'all. On paper, this sounds a little, I don't know. Nilah shrouds herself in a veil and briefly gains bonus move speed and takes reduced magic damage and dodges all incoming basic attacks. So, Senna missed. Touching an ally champion hides them in the veil as well. That's like another version of Senna Shroud. But it looks like it lasts like for 2 seconds or so. Like it doesn't look like it lasts that long. This is a dash. It's gotta be. Slipstream lets Nilah dash through a target unit. Only through a target unit? Traveling at a fixed distance every time and damaging all enemies she passes through. She can store up to 2 charges at once. Cast Formous Blade during Splitstream to pull a wave in your path, dealing damage after a quick delay, granting. This kind of sounds like Samira a little bit. A little bit. Wait. Now that I think about it, her entire kit, except her passive, just kind of feels like another version of Samira. What's her ult? Unleashes a surge of power, lashes her whip in an area around her, with a final burst pulls enemies in towards the center. So like Diana? I don't know. It's giving Samira a little bit. Except like the core of Samira is like her passive, so it must play differently. This, I'm not over this. I will not be over this. You compare fucking Belveth to this? This is like amazing. Like Belveth like looks like absolute trash compared to this. This has gotta grow on me though. Like that background is atrocious. Like I am sorry girl, they did you dirty. You look great, you look fantastic, but that background, it is not it, TM. Nilah's an ascetic warrior from a distant land. A distant land. Be clear, please. Seeking the world's deadliest, most titanic opponents so that she might challenge and destroy them. Having won her power through an encounter with the long-imprisoned demon of joy. So it is a demon of joy? Okay. She has no emotions other than unceasing jubilation. That's pretty unique. Okay, a small price to pay for the vast strength she now possesses. So she's a girl who found this fucking joy demon and now she's happy all the time and is fighting bitches. I mean, slay, I guess. Interesting. How powerful is she though? The sudden arrival in bitch sudden. Okay, so she's new in town. And Bilgewater has sent the city into an uproar. Her duels with Rampage and Sea Serpent defy the limits of human ability. So she's OP as fuck is what you're telling me. Her strength and origins are shrouded in mystery. Interesting. Yet the truth known only to Nilah is that she once had a different name and lived a very different life. So the demon kind of changed her is what I get from this. Is she still like chilling in Kafkan or whatever? Or is she like traveling now? Because like what's her goal? To protect or just to go out and fight shit? Like I'm confused. Family and friends don't remember her, or they do remember her but it's not her. It's somebody else in her body. I'm a little confused. Facing the mythological villains of Runeterra with unnearing glee, she will challenge the end itself if it means she can protect those who cannot protect themselves. So, what I'm not getting is like, she's protecting people by fighting things. Right? I don't know what her goal really is. What I gather is that she's just out here living her best life. I think the demon, I mean, it says it's unknown what happened to her, but maybe I'm assuming the demon possessed her or something. Because it is a demon of like joy, right? Or glee. So maybe that changed her and now she's all zappy and powerful and joyful, right? I'm assuming that's what happened. I don't know how. Right? The story doesn't really tell me how. The story doesn't even know how. But I'm assuming that's along the lines of what went down. And she's basically just chilling, protecting her people, and killing fucking Bilgewater sea monsters or something for shits and giggles, because she can. Yeah, honestly, she's not as boring as I thought she'd be. Because I saw like a glimpse of her, because I had her name muted on Twitter, but I saw some screenshots and she just looked like a normal sort of girl. So I'm like, she better pull out something cool. And then she started doing all this water bending and I'm like, okay, slay. And now I read her lore and I'm like, okay, she's not exactly a super big standout, but she's honestly on the surface, she's like a very simple sort of character for League. Like nothing too deep is going on here, but she's just a fun character on around. In game, she sounds a little, I don't know. I'd have to, because some champions sound broken on paper and then in game it's just like they're whatever. You know, who knows? I'll have to see her in game to find out how she actually is. But overall, I think I like her. I'm like completely cool with her. I feel like we've gotten a bunch of new champions that kind of have that sort of adventurous glee vibe to them. I feel like that she fits into that kind of vibe too. She's cool. She's okay. I don't love her yet. Maybe I will in the future. But like she's cool. I like her. Yeah. Slay, I guess.